Hi, it's Sharon here from Butterfly Lullaby, and the date is the 31st of March 2021, and here's a photograph of our daughter, Melody Angel, in the library with a book, Dork Diaries book, and a letter from Rachel Renee Russell, the author of Dork Diaries. What a proud, proud moment that was. She sent this book to Melody for her birthday, because I wrote to her and told her how Melody loved her books and how they made her laugh and made reading fun. So she sent her a signed book, wishing her a very happy birthday and encouraging her to read, which I think is absolutely lovely. So yes, I'm a dyslexic mum that turned her dyslexic daughter into a bookworm. If I can do it, you can do it. I just want to encourage every parent, guardian, friend that knows somebody that struggles to read, whether it be a child or an adult, to help them to love reading, like I did with our Melody. I've got 3 techniques on my blog, Dyslexic Bookworm, Thanks Mum. I'm not being big-headed here. This is more about, how the school system failed my daughter and how it's failing some other children with dyslexia. It's not their fault, really, when you think about it. They've got 30 children to teach in one class. And one teacher said to me, when I said to him, please don't stress my daughter out, because she's suffering with really bad anxiety and she doesn't want to come to school. And he said, well, I'm stressed out. I've got 30 children to teach. And I felt sorry for him, but at the same time, he caused a problem. He created an environment by forcing my daughter, or our daughter, to stand up in class and say her times tables out loud. The children made fun of her. He created that atmosphere that, and he actually walked out the class when she was saying her times tables. I mean, what teacher does that? But he was very stressed out, and I do feel sorry for him. But at the same time, if you don't want to teach children, don't go into school and school system. And you have to really love children to be able to do that job and to make a difference in their lives. One teacher got our daughter, I keep saying my daughter, our daughter stand up in class and teach art. And it was a very proud moment. She felt good about herself. She said, oh, I can do something. There's something I'm good at, Mum. And he also got her to sing, and stand up and sing in the choir and stuff like that. And he was a good teacher. And he said to me, I don't care what Melody reads as long as she's reading. But some teachers just don't understand that. They don't understand the dyslexic mind. And I'd love your help to try and change this. And, I'm sharing information here for you guys to help children and adults to read. And it's free information. And I want to be a team player. And I hope that you will leave me messages below in the description and tell me your stories. Share your stories about your school life, your children's school life. And let's see if we can get something done. I know how difficult it is, because I've written many letters to people in power, and I've got to say this, and this is quite funny. Working in the secretarial field for 15 years, I know how to reply to a letter, and you have to go through the whole letter and reply to every single bit, because that's what you do in the architectural business. You need to reply to every single detail. So when you get a letter back from the government that just says thank you for your letter, I mean, that is just not answering any of your questions, is it? And I don't know how they get away with that, especially on such a high wage. That needs to be looked at and changed, I think, don't you? So anyway, I've got on this video, there's a clip of a video film our daughter created to do with Moshi Monsters, based on her true life story in school and how it made her cry. She's also got her boring school song, which she sings about how she hated reading. So it's fantastic that she's gone from that to now a bookworm. And there's a video of her singing a storybook from the library. So I think you'll find this interesting. And I just want to say a big thank you to Councillor Kevin Griffiths for supporting our daughter and dyslexic children and adults. There are some great people in government. We just have to find them. There's not many that I've found. I found Kevin, who's fantastic, and also Tonya, who's our MP in Swansea area. She's really good. She does answer questions. I just wish that she had, as an MP, more power, because I feel that the people at the top do put up brick walls to prevent little people like us from having a voice and trying to change things and getting our voices heard. So that's what I'd love to be able to knock these brick walls down so we can all get heard. And I just want to thank Google for YouTube, because this is the only place really that we do get our voices heard. So anyway, I'm going to share this video of our daughter's film about her school life, etc. and hope you enjoy it. And please do send me some messages below. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, kids, we're going to do our times tables today. Put up your who wants to do the times table.
Oh, me. Me, Mr. Nevins. Me, Mr. Nevins. Me.
Honey, come out. Now, I want you to do your times tables. Your 2 times tables. I'll leave you to it for a minute. I just have something to do.
2, 4, 6. You don't even know your 2 times table.
What's going on in here? Kids, sit down. Can I go to the toilet, please? Yes.
I want to go home.
I want my mommy.
Mommy.
What's the matter, darling? It was horrible in class. It was all maths and I could not even read the questions. I didn't know how to do it. It was so hard. But go to the doctors. I'm worried about the stress that you're under, and then we'll go to the teacher. Okay?
Thank you, Mummy, for caring. That's what our mummies are for, darling. I love you, Mummy. I love you too. Hi, Dr. Mevans. My darling is under stress. She's in school and Mr. Nevins is putting a lot of stress on her. Well, that's the thing. You have to go to school. I'm sorry, but it's the thing. I'm sorry. There's nothing else. You have to go to school. You have to cope with it. Come on, honey. Bye, Mr. Nevins. Bye, Mr. Nevins.
Bye, Mr. Evans.
Bye, Mr. Nevins. Bye.
Mr. Nevins, my darling is under stress. I took her to the doctors and they said to cope with it. And she's really stressed, so I'm telling you, stop putting her under stress. I'm under stress, actually. I have to teach 30 kids and over. Do you know how much that's stressful for me? Honey's mummy got Honey moved into another class, Mrs. Billion's class. It's a lovely class, and she was happy for the rest term. Then she got into Mr. Norbury's, happy for the next turn, until something bad happened with Miss Ploem.
Okay, time's tables, everybody. Now, honeys, come out. Now, what is 10 plus 4? Not quick enough, back. Roxy. Come out. What is 4 and 4? 8. Correct. Penny. Come out. Now, what is 10 add 5? Not quick enough, back. Fluff ball, come out, please. What is 4 and 4? 8. Pip. Now, what is 4 and 3? Not quick enough. Lovely. What is 2 and 4? 6. Correct. Kissy. No flying in class, Kissy. Back. In the school, everybody, line up. Pip, you're not in front. Back. Don't scramble around. No running, Verbal. Penny. Verbal. Lovely. Pip. Goofy. Kissy. Roxy. Honey. You can go out now. Poor Penny got shouted at, and 5 parents asked if she was okay. And poor Honey had dyslexia and she could not keep up in class. Miss Poem was a really bad teacher, but you'll see the other parts in a new way. Anything for you, darling. I'll get you homeschooled then.
What you just watched was a real life story. That was my daughter's story. She created a little video about how she felt in school. Now, if you're sad in school, you should do the same and get your parents' support to get it out there and get people to see it so we can get changes done in our school system so that no child suffers in the school system and every child is happy. My daughter, Melody Angel, absolutely hated school. And she hated reading, writing and spelling it and times tables. But now she's a bookworm. But listen to her old song.
So, okay, this was called Sometimes Weeks Are Boring. Ooh. Sometimes Mondays are boring. And you go to school, you got school. Monday is just Monday. And next day is Tuesday. Ooh, Tuesday is another day for boarding school. Another day, boarding school, and it's never Tuesday.
looked on the actual envelope.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Mommy, thank you so much.
Wait, open it. Do you know who it's from? Do you know who it's from? Look at the envelope. Look at the envelope.
The other side.
From Rachel Ready Russell.
So it should have.
Oh my gosh, look what she gave me as well.
Let's have a
A
look.
little dorky
Look.
shoe.
Oh, awesome.
Earring.
Look. She's
Look.
autographed it for you.
Oh my gosh!
What's it say? Read it.
Dear Toofer, happy birthday to my favourite fan. Always let your inner dorks shine through and keep reading. Alright.
What are you going to say to Rachel?
Thank you so much.
This is your early birthday present. Isn't that wonderful? How lovely.
Some books are really boring to read, so you need to make sure you get the books that you love to read. Now, Harry Potter books are brilliant, aren't they? I bet we all love the Harry Potter story. And there are dyslexic books out there for dyslexics or for people that struggle to read, write and spell. And this is the drawing our daughter Melody Angel did of one of the characters from Harry Potter. Do you know who it is? Our daughter Melody Angel passed her art exam last year, and her teacher asked if she would actually take part in an interview. So she's on YouTube to do with the course and talking about her art and her dyslexia. She also speaks about the annotations and how she found them difficult at first, but then she suddenly managed to get through them all. So we're very, very proud of her. And I think you'll agree her art is totally amazing. One thing that Melody hated was actually having to be forced to stand up in class and say her times tables or read out loud. And when you speak to a lot of people that struggle in school with these things, they all have the same problem. They don't want to do that. So I think it's about time teachers listened to children and parents and stopped doing this, don't you? To make reading fun, and that's what I did with Melody. I got some books from the library, and then she sang the story. And then every single word she couldn't read, we wrote that word down. And then she had a go at writing out the word 3 times and then spelling it. And it's an amazing thing. When you do this, the words just seem to stick in your head. You just keep doing it, and eventually you're going to love reading like Melody does.
Spooky Rumpus book, Snow Drop. Hey, it's me, Snowdrop, and I'm reading Spooky Rumpus book. I got this. So, yep. So I'll just be reading 2 pages. That's it. Bong goes the bell in the rickety tower. 12 times that means a spooky hour. Listen, hush, ooh, what's that sound? The midnight spooks are coming around. So, yeah, that's maybe what do you think, Mum? What do you think?
I think it's lovely. Did you like the book?
Yeah.
What did you like about it?
I liked about it with all the pictures.
The illustrations are gorgeous, aren't they? And did you like the way that the story, it's like it rhymes?
Yeah.
It rhymes all the way through, and it's a lovely story, isn't it? It's funny.
Hobble bobble, what's that smell? 11 witches stood there and spell. It's all too fair, they shriek. Then of they zoom of broomsticks. That's all from Snowdrop. Snowdrop, that's really it. So, yeah.
So we'll just see. So here's the author there, and the illustrator, and the book is by Orchard Books. And so, what do you reckon on that one then?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Like that one.
Yep.
So I'll be back with more today, straight away after this one. Get away!
Your council supports children and adults that struggle with the school system, so make sure you get your council on board. Get them to support you too. Good luck, everybody, and I want to hear your stories. Share them far and wide, make your little animations, your lovely singing stories, and let's get this world reading, writing and spelling.